Hey, happy Tuesday night. What are you guys doing on the second week of 2017? So today in the office, I thought I want to share a couple of gold nuggets, right? Some of hot tips, insider secret. This is Julio.
Hello.
He's about to host a real estate investors club coming up anytime soon now. And this is Clarence. He's doing something. What are you doing on? What are you working on, Clarence?
I'm preparing for my presentations.
Hey, this is in our office on Tuesday at 7 o'clock, so I just give you an inside look as to what's going on. What is this?
Putting together like examples of an offer package.
I see. Hey, Clarence, can you give, come here, Clarence, so people can see you. Hey, can you give a little bit tips as to, because right now, especially Julio is going to be hosting a class tonight about how to bid. What's your class tonight?
How to build multiple offers.
How to get your offer,
dream home.
right?
Yes.
How to get. So Julio here is about to teach a class about. He's about to host the investors club about how to get your offer accepted
And build multiple offers.
in a multiple offer situation.
Yes.
So Clarence and Julio, how can? So let's say I'm a buyer. Let's say I'm putting a 3% down, 5% down, 10%, 20%, even 50% down, right? Competing against 15 other offers. And some of them has cash offers, right? Multiple cash offers, which is very common here in the area. Can you give what's the tips? What can we do to make sure get the offer accepted?
Well, we have the excellent program ready for that. We have, we can make your offer same as cash, even though you said might be finance with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25% or 50% financing. So your offer, if you go to some other lenders, you can still gonna be, your offer is gonna be subject to financing to lender's approval. We can make your offer same as cash. So you immediately compete with the cash offer right from the get-go once you are approved with our lenders.
So tonight you'll be sharing with people how to position your offer to compete against cash offer regardless. I don't care how much down payment you put, including
Correct.
0 down in the case of our VA clients, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that
I
is
think
correct.
the biggest mistakes that buyers have is they all say that already got pre-approved by Wells Fargo or Bank of America or whatever that lender is. They always say they got pre-approved and they just want to go look at homes.
Yeah.
It is our fault if they don't understand what it means by making their offer as good as cash, because that just means that we're not explaining it thoroughly and clearly so that they understand what as good as cash really means.
Yeah.
So we have to really truly take our time and slowly explain what as good as cash really means.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a good tip. That's the first tip.
Not
What
only
else?
explain, but educate the buyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's really powerful. In fact, guys, we are so confident that your offer is gonna get accepted. We actually guarantee you save at least $10,000. We put in writing in a certificate that basically says you are guaranteed to save at least $10,000 on your next purchase. What's other hot tips we can do to help make sure our offer? Because the typical traditional real estate agents in the event of multiple offer situations, they always go back to their clients and they give the advice, which is, hey, submit your offer $50,000 more, right? So what else can we do to make sure our offers get accepted so I can get my dream home in the event of, basically in today's market?
Well, traditionally, what other agents might do when presenting your offer, you're gonna have a 21-day loan contingency.
Yeah.
You're gonna have 17 days to inspection contingency.
Yeah.
We can shorten all those contingencies from the loan. Once you get pre-approved in advance, fully approved in advance, we get rid of the loan contingency. We have 0 days for loan contingency, which is huge. Now your offer is same as cash.
Yeah.
Now on the inspection contingency, regularly, traditionally, is 17 days for the buyer to perform all the inspections on the property. We can shorten that period to even 1 day and still be able to protect you.
Okay, cool. And the biggest one, I think, can you explain a little bit, then you guys take turns, about our exclusive, we have access to 1,200 list of homes. They are not yet on the internet. Think about it. Imagine you guys who's watching here, right? Imagine you have access to homes before the homes are posted on Trulia, Zillow, Realtor.com, what else? Redfin, right?
Redfin.
Homes that are not available on those websites.
Yeah. So
This is our golden nuggets here. Can you explain, this is money. What is this? So can you explain what is this home access to homes that are not yet on the internet?
Well, first of all, how important this is basically you're not even competing with anyone. We're trying to take you out of the competition and give you like literally VIP service where you don't even have to compete. You're getting first dibs on homes that nobody else is going to see. So that's like huge. So we're trying to play the being fast type of factor in there and show you how, you know, as VIP buyers, clients, that's a huge benefit because you don't even have to compete with the rest of the market.
That's really cool, right? Rather than competing, we are positioning our VIP buyers clients in a vacuum.
Yeah.
Right? In a vacuum means that's it. You're the only buyers in town.
Yeah.
Right? Before this home even exists. Like we don't like competition. Okay, we'll just be ourselves. Right? So that's really cool.
Yeah, that's huge. Like that in itself can save you tons of money because once a property is on the market and you're competing with like thousands of buyers, there's going to be a price, you know, bidding war sometimes, and by putting you in that vacuum, you don't even need to go on a bidding war.
So Clarence, let's go deeper on this because the typical real estate agents, they don't do this.
Yeah.
The typical real estate agents, when the buyer's looking to buy, all they do, they take the buyer's email, put it on the email system on the MLS, and they hope and pray the buyer's going to find something themselves. That's it. And then the agent go back. Do you realize real estate agents spend 70% of their time prospecting, cold calling, door knocking, right? So they're not really surfacing the clients. Like when we represent clients, we literally look for homes that match their home buying criteria. Correct. So can you explain deeper, like what? What are we talking about? Like how can we have access? Are you really, so Clarence, you're the only one that have access to homes that are not on the internet? How about the other, what about the other Remax agent? How about the other Century 21, Coldwell Banker, whatever, Redfin and stuff? Like, you really that special? Right? So we need to explain, otherwise people watching this like, these guys are baloney, right? Like really, you have access, like what does it mean?
Well, not, if they're Remax, they're probably from Remax Titanium that has this access.
Yeah, so let's go deeper at that. Like, what does it mean? Explain the concept of how can we have access to homes, including homes that are not on the internet, because that's huge. Right now in our database, we have 1,200 homes that are not yet on the internet. We call it our houses in waiting. We call it our sellers in waiting. Can you explain deeper, like, what's the concept? Like, how do we get this? I want to show you the secrets, right? This is the secret.
Share this? Well, so just a couple examples, like whenever we have sellers who raise their hands and invite us to help sell their house, sometimes they need to prepare the house, whether they want to renovate it, do some painting to it, or do some landscaping. During that 2 to 3 week window period, we're only showing our own VIP buyer clients these homes. Nobody else. So that's why it never even hits the market.
Yep. So anything else you want to share?
I mean, there's a lot of reasons why it could be off market.
Yeah.
Aside
Because I
from
want to share. You guys want to see real life? Anything else?
Sure.
Because I want to show. Look at this. Check it out. What this girl doing? Oh, this is Michelle. This is Michelle.
Hello.
Hey, Michelle. I'm sorry to bother you, but what are you doing, man?
I'm searching.
Oh, we are on live.
Oh, hi guys. I'm searching for available homes for my clients.
So you had somebody who's looking to buy homes in El Monte, right?
Yes.
And the homes, how many homes did you find that does not exist on the internet? That's not available on Trulia, Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, MLS. What else people go? Redfin, right?
Redfin.
So those kind of stuff. How many?
I found more than 10
10 just now.
Yes.
So these are homes in what price range?
in the 200s.
So these clients, how long has this buyer been looking for homes in El Monte?
For a while now, but she haven't found anything.
Okay, and then she feels frustrated because every time she go to real estate agents, basically everybody just giving them the same thing.
Yes.
So the buyers don't need real estate agents because they could have gone to Zillow themselves and found the same homes.
Exactly.
But when she met with you a couple of minutes ago, what did she say?
That she was wowed that we do have more homes that's not available that with the other agents that she found on Zillow.
Is this some of the homes?
Yes.
That's cool. So this is just now this is some of the homes that's not on the internet yet?
Yes, right here.
That's cool. That's good. And what are you working right now? You are looking for other clients or the same?
I'm looking for other clients for tomorrow to show.
This is for tomorrow. You are just preparing.
Yes.
Okay, good. So, Michelle, if there is one thing, right? I know. Then I'll let you go. If there is one thing, right? Why should, if I'm looking to buy a home, or sell a home, let's say, right? If I'm looking to sell, if I'm thinking of selling my house, why should I work with you and your team over and above the other agents? Or I could have done a for sale by owners myself. I could have gone to Zillow, put it for sale by owners, put a for sale sign in front of my house. Why you over and above the other agents?
We have a lot of buyers in waiting, and their offer is as good as cash. So you don't need to
A lot.
worry.
How many buyers you
We
have?
have more than 127 buyers in the area.
Do you have a list of your buyers database?
I do. Right here.
With these are cash buyers with proof of funds.
Yes, everything fully approved.
Okay. So guys, so every time people say I have buyers, you gotta ask, do you show me the buyers? So this is your buyers list with proof of funds, pre-approvals, right? These are all cash buyers looking to buy homes. Which area?
El Monte, Rosemead, Alhambra, anywhere
Anywhere in basically in this
in San Gabriel Valley.
Valley area. What price range?
From 400 and up,
Okay, like up, how high?
how high it can be $900,000.
Okay. Okay, cool. So anything else? How is the market so far? Because every day since January, what are you seeing outside there?
It's been really busy. A lot of buyers looking for homes. So if you have any homes to sell, you know who to call.
Yeah, so we have a lot of, right now, we have all in our database so far, we have 18,000 cash buyers looking to buy homes in the area. So who do you know is planning to make a move in the next 3 to 6 months, who's thinking of selling? It's as if your home, basically all we are doing here, we're gonna do a search and match analysis to buyers that we already have in our database. The idea is to get you multiple offers within the first couple of weeks. Okay, so check it out. Go to www.rudyhasthebuyers.com. Again, the website, if you want to do a search and match analysis to our 18,000 cash buyers that we have in our database, and you're thinking of selling, if you are not thinking of selling, do not go there, right? Otherwise, like, what are we going to do? Because we're going to give you multiple offers, right, within the first 2 weeks. So if you're thinking of making a move, and if we are offering you a free search and match analysis to buyers in our database, cash buyers. Go to www.rudyhasthebuyers.com. Okay, I'll let Michelle back. Okay, let's go back. Okay, guys. So that's a quick preview. That's a quick preview of our office. Tuesday at 7 o'clock. I'm checking out. Again, make 2017 be your best year ever. If you have any question, let me know. If there's anything I can do to help, post it here, private message me. Have a great evening.